Well, good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing today? How's the weather? Your place is so hot and humid where I am. One step outside and you break out into a quick sweat. I forgot to adjust my sound here. There, that's better, I'm sure. Well, hello, Angel K. Hello, C. Coming down the list here. Hey, Boop, how are you? Russell, hello. Haven't talked to Russell all day, and usually we chat once or twice, don't we? Hello, Laura. And Cindy, how are you doing? Morning, is it morning where you are? It's where I am right now. It's 7 p.m. for those on the East Coast, or what is it, like Indiana East? They're 8 p.m. So these time zones, why can't we just be one time, everybody be on the same day? Wouldn't that, well, that'd mean the earth would be flat, wouldn't it? Hello, let's see who I didn't greet. Hello, Kate Meeks, how are you? Hello, Uma, welcome, haven't seen you in a while. And Sue H, hello, Roro. If I missed the name up there, I'm sorry. Hello, Sergeant Pepper. Tasha Riddle, hello, and welcome to my chat and my live stream. We love to see new people here. Hello, Carol Smith. Darlene Kane, welcome to you too. And hello, Sally Dennett. Hi, Diane. Wow, got quite a few people coming. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button before we start out. And what's going on? Well, we're still in the double week. More XP and coins. How did everybody do on the events yesterday? Let's take a look at those, okay? I don't think I set up that link over there yet. Okay, here we go. I'll go back to Tuesday. Monday, we'll go back to Monday. How everybody do yesterday with that? Their town visitor double coins. A lot of us, I think, hesitated on playing that because we had our town all prepared and waiting for the Derby. I know I did. I let just a few people go. The truck deliveries, I did quite a few trucks yesterday, but still, I didn't want to exhaust my resources because of the Derby. Let's see, Cindy says, I've tried everything, get a double coin for Thursday. Let's see who that. Hi, Doris. Hello, cute Tessie. I don't want to miss anybody, but if I do, I'm so sorry. Hi, Ray. Okay, let's see. Talk about today. Now we had the double coin trucks, and I haven't been doing that either because I was hoping we'd get a Derby task, but we didn't get a Derby task yet. Farm visitors for double XP. To me, that is not exactly a... It belongs in the Wheel of Fortune category. We get it every day, but we don't... Why they make it an event, we're still bewildered about that, aren't we? But the farm visitor event, how long does it take a farm visitor to show up? We talked about this, and it's so exasperating because no one really has a time on... I think they're like 15 minutes they come. I don't know. I live up on 2 farms, so, oh, Ray, way to go. That is fantastic. Hello, Macy. Well, let's see, I probably have a farm visitor up here. I am holding on to this guy for when we have the double coins event on the farm visitor, so I'm not going to let him go. Right now, he would give me 297,000 coins plus. No, I'm going to make him pay more, and I'm going to activate my double coin booster, or 50% more coins, and run my coins up again, I hope. I'll turn around and spin them again. I got to quit hoarding up blankets. I said I was going to quit. I'm so addicted. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about the farm visitors. I got to switch back over. Here we go. Thanks, Russell. I get so involved I forget where I am. Okay, this guy here, Mikey. or Mr. Potts, I call him, Potbelly. You ever seen such a rotund belly on a guy before? But anyway, he's going to give me 297,000 plus coins for 376 of my blankets. And like I said, I got to quit hoarding those. I do need this space so bad, so I can't wait for this event to show up, which I got to jump back to tell you when it's going to show up. Okay, there we go. That's going to be on Thursday for that guy. So I can't wait for that visitor event to show up. Hello, pink butterflies. How are you? What did Kate do? Leveled up to one. Oh, congratulations, Kate. That is great. Do you need an intervention? Are you talk about me needing an intervention? Yeah, I think I do need one. Okay. Still continuing on about these events and getting ready and prepared for them. And I will push a few boats. I kind of like doing that. I don't overdo it like our boat people do, but I'll push a few boats through too. But I want that farm visitor more than anything else. Yes, with my blankets. I'll show you. Let me jump back. I'll show you my blankets. Come on, open up. Yeah. And it's awful addiction, Laura Morgan. You're going to have to, yeah, I will need intervention. That's what you were talking about. Yep. Hello, H. Dell. Welcome. Big sigh. I will quit one day. Honestly will quit hoarding up blankets. But it's just so odd because I go through the Daily Dirt. Oh, look at the corn. Oh, my gosh. Everybody doing a corn task in the Blossom Derby? But I'll be going through here and all of a sudden, blanket will jump up at me. And before I know it, my little finger has jumped on there and punched the button for it. And next thing I know, it's sitting in my barn. We could do an intervention when we do the mystery guest. I still haven't gotten anybody else to volunteer. I got a couple of volunteers, but I can't get a couple of more people. So I might hit somebody up after the stream to see if they will do it at some time for me. I have 308 blankets for the double XP. I'm hoping to get 1 million coins on Thursday. Another thing that pays good, if they ask for it, are the peanuts. And I've been hoarding peanuts as well. But those, I always buy those because you can't hardly get 10 of those in the paper. Just so some people I have friended recognize me, I changed the name of my baby farm from 3 fur babies to 3 fur and 1 aqua baby. Did you get an aqua baby, Darlene? You'll have to tell us about that. What did I just see here? That's me. Hi there. Oh, yes, hi back. Did you see that? Somebody said hi there. Okay, how are we doing in the Derby? Absolutely horrible. There's only 5 people in the Derby, so that means we only got 2 tasks. Big sigh. Oh, I can do the wheat. I can do the wheat while we stream. Yeah, I have the wheat sitting there waiting. And so we're going to start harvesting it. I can't do the 2-finger thing because it won't let me. It slips and slides around on me. Now my silo is full. There's a remedy for that. Look here. I can afford to put in 2. That gives me some space in my silo. And again, first I'm going to start planting. Make sure I'm going to have plenty to plant. I may try selling some more corn. There's not too many people that want to buy the corn. You know, when you really need corn, you can't find it in the Daily Dirt whatsoever. Now, do I have more to get rid of? Yes. Okay. My daughter rescued a turtle. Oh, my daughter rescued a turtle who was living in a bucket only 4 inches wider than his 6-inch shell. Will he grow, though, darling? So with permission, they gave him to me because I have a 60-gallon tank. Well, it'll probably grow more in that tank. Do you know what kind of a turtle it is? There's one species of turtles here in my state that we're not allowed to collect or kill or anything because it's an endangered species. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a certain color on its back that you can tell it apart from the other ones. He's full grown and he's red-eared slider. Is that the one that's an endangered species? Red-eared slider. I'm going to send Thomas out for something. Oh, hats. Because I'm too lazy to make them. I don't have the feathers. Anyway, so I got to sit and watch my wheat now, guys. 9 seconds. Boy, it was fast time, wasn't it? He is full grown. That is good. I had knew these people one time. They had a turtle in their basement, and he had lived there for more than 30 years. Turtles have a long lifespan, by the way, in case some people don't know it. Let's see, how much wheat do we have here? We can go ahead and put another one in. At least I don't have to sell the wheat. Start filling it up. I'll have plenty of wheat bundles, hopefully on hand the next time we have a feeding frenzy event. Can I load up more? Gives me lots more room, doesn't it? I'm doing wheat in one neighborhood and soybeans in the other. That's keeping you hopping. Did you use a booster for the soybeans? We had soybeans once. Let's see just what we have had. We had 2 carrots, 1 soybean, 1 corn, and then 1 wheat, 1 help, and 2 trains. I always tell everybody as soon as you take a train task and complete that, stock up your town again so that you'll be ready for the next train task. But I don't think we need any more train tasks. I don't think I'm ready. I'm going to drop the corn for 20 coins. Just sell it at default because I need space. Now this is the kind of corn that Supersite used to like to buy, discount, and then turn around and sell it for full price. If you guys remember Supersite. What else can I sell to make more room? Some soybeans maybe? Full price. They're usually kind of hard to find. 1 more corn. Finish off with some soybeans. I should sell something else. That's too much watermelon for me. And I can sell some tomatoes. There, that should give me some more room. Thank you, Lupe. And I'm advertising. I already have it, my bad. I already have it, what? Macy, I miss them. Oh, my farm tag. Yeah, it usually shows up with Streamlabs. Okay, let's check the wheat. See, it goes so fast. I just hope I have enough space. I just can't imagine doing a blossom task at a low level where you don't have that many fields to plant. It would take you forever to grow the wheat, even at 2 minutes time on it. Let's see, how many more times will I have to plant the wheat? Somebody do my math for me. It's 184 each time. Do you guys do this? Do you keep tabs on your progress? This will bring me up to 732. I'm going to have to plant 2 more times after this. There's no booster for this one. You turn around and collect it as fast as you planted it if you had a booster. And I don't have any boosters going right now. How are you guys doing in your valley? I think we only have 2 more days on that. So if you haven't got enough tokens earned for the deco, you still have time to do it. I have a neighbor checking on when they take the corn task. And this is how I keep tabs. You know, this is if you cannot communicate with your hood members, this is a difficult task or derby to do if you cannot communicate properly. I keep doing it on Facebook Messenger. We have a group there for the hood. And we still have, we have 2 tasks. Jessica's going to be in her 7th one. Jasmine's waiting for the 7th one too. So it's going to be a while before I can trash the corn task. And I will be current after the weeding is done. It's full again. I'm going to run out of space here. I have to start on the other mill, feed mill. I can hear my husband cleaning up the kitchen. I made some mandarin beef for dinner tonight. He said he would clean up. I kind of bribed him. Oh, I gotta stop something on Streamlabs real quick, guys. For some strange reason, we're not allowed to do the Supercell store. Excuse me for a minute while I stop that. Ba. I'm looking for it. Okay. Timers. I think I did a wrong one. You can't see the entire thing when you're trying to remove it. Okay, I did it. It's done. Hey there, Rockstar. How are you? If Rockstar suddenly disappears, it's because he's having power issues today. I went through that for about 3 weeks just here recently, where my Wi-Fi, my carrier for my internet, was on doing repairs in the neighborhood. Let's see, how many more do I need? Oh, I just need 44 more. So that would be, it's 39. Okay, that'll do it right there. We'll move on as soon as my weeding is done, guys. We're still waiting for Jessica to complete her task. Yes. Oh no. Pam needs it next. Hey, cute kitty. Just finished Zooming with your prayer buddies. Oh, that's really swell. I don't have room in my barn. 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. We miss you in the Derby, Rockstar. Hello, Abdul. How are you? I'm missing the play in Derby. Yeah, we miss you too. He's our strong man in the Derby. He kicks everybody into gear. 30 more seconds, guys. See why I don't like to do tasks during the stream? You finally have 517. You want to sell them to me? Almost done. One, 0. Okay. I hit that around the nose. The silo got full at the same time my task finished. Oh, we went back up to 4th place. Yeah, we're not going to make the podium this Derby, guys. Not at all. Okay, wheat is up. All right, check back on the progress here in a few minutes. Oh, thank you very much, everybody, for buying up my corn and my other goodies. Lupe, it kept no name. I know who that is. I don't know if he wants me to tell who he is or not. Okay, the Valley. How are you guys doing it? We only have 2 more days after today. No, I don't think we'll make it because we're too slow. I have done 2 week tasks on my 56, and yes, it takes a bit. Yep. And this, I had a group request today, guys, and I actually had, let's see if there's any showing now. There was about 10 showing in the Valley. Well, that's an exaggeration, maybe 5, but no, that's just a chicken that's not there. See, there's group requests, and I was able to get it. There's 2 of them already. When I complained behind the scenes saying, actually, you guys see how much I spend on that Lucky Piggy bonus. And if they weren't going to make the group request easier, it means that people would not reach the third pig, and it means that they would be losing revenue, correct? Well, it looks like they've been putting it in the last 2 or 3 days now. That's not when we need it. We need it all the time. I've complained about it so much, and the last report I had on it was that the team was looking at it and it would appear more often. We don't need it towards the end as much as we need it throughout the entire valley. We got diner truck so far. We rarely get mining. You did the diner. The bad thing, unless you have a really big hood, if you focus just on doing a building task, you might not have enough people in your neighborhood that has that building available for you. You take, even if you have 5 people in the, which we have 5 in the Derby, that's only 3 or 4 people that might have a diner for you to grab. Thank you for standing up for us and taking our... I do, guys. Every complaint you give me, I take it back. And I don't do it for myself, but I do it for all of you guys, because when I present an issue to them, I tell them, this is not for me, but it's what everyone brings to me. I don't complain for myself. It's for everybody as a whole. And I was looking out for Heyday's revenue by complaining about the bonus pig not being able to reach it in that final stage. So I try to be fair about it. Take care. Full barn. Well, I'm going to have to do it. Have to bite the bullet and sell something from my barn. What shall I sell? What do you guys, I tell you what, I bet you guys could use some milk, some of you. How about some brown sugar? Because not using it just yet. Anyway, ooh, look at them meat buckets. I can't sell you those. Russell made it possible for me to make them. I'm going to sell some wheat vinyls for you guys, because you see I have so many more in the feed mills. I do have lobster. It's feathers that I don't have much of. I'm going to sell these. You know, I think I'm really over on tape. No, I'm not. That was another farm that's over on the tape. I don't know what else to sell you guys. How about some honey? This gives me some room anyway. Okay. Collect it from Thomas. I don't know how I got in the habit of calling him Thomas. Okay, Uma. I'm going to check up on my fishing to make sure that I'm okay on my lures and everything. What's the next task here for tomorrow? Yep, there we go. I'm not going to put any lures in. I'm going to wait until tomorrow to do lures for the valley. I want to rack up as many tokens as I can. Does anyone have room in their hood? Abdul, what's your level? 80 something, is it? Oh, hello, T. The same hoodie complains about trucks being too hard because of their level. If they're high enough level, it shouldn't be an issue. When I was in the neighborhood by myself, I did have a neighborhood where I had my number 2 farm. I would trash trucks because it took too much time. Uh, when I was in that neighborhood by myself is I would stack every task, and I would not activate the derby until I could just swish right through the task within an hour and a half. I'm not kidding. I'd be ready and do everything really fast. Uh, I like derbies anyway. That I like, even though we just are in it for like a day or two. Oh, it's for your brother? Let's see. I need to make 3 more lobsters. I keep an even number. I got enough fish nets. I'm holding off on the lures until tomorrow for that event. Sun task, I mean. Boop Ranger's big. He's been in the house lately due to the heat, and he played in his pool today. How big is he? How much does he weigh? Here I go, filling up my barn again. I have products sitting and waiting. I'm just going to wait until I need them. Been missing everyone's streams lately, been sick. Oh, what happened, T? You didn't have that big C word, did you? COVID? Guys, they're putting out alerts that the flu is going to be worse this year than it was the first time around. They're pushing a new vaccine, and I'm here as an anti-vaxxer. I didn't take the vaccine, and I know people that did that have had issues. So you can make a choice based on what you hear and see. Hey, Peter, how are you? Still waiting to see what the hood's going to do with their task. No one's grabbed the wheat yet. Who needs the wheat? Micklin and Jessica and Jasmine. I had an ear and sinus infection. Oh. You've been trying to keep up with the events, cute kitty? Hello, Rick. How are you? Look what she wants. She wants 435 of my 554 carrots. If I do that, it will give me room, but then I wouldn't have enough to plant all my fields to make up for that. I think I should send her away. Don't you guys? I think she's going to take a hike. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. I'm going to go ahead and prep for the night because we won't be needing, I won't be needing this building for any task because we won't be taking any such task. Take a hike. I'm holding him, though. I'm going to keep him until, what was it, Thursday? I don't have much to do. Maybe I should check my town just in case we do happen to get one. A town task. I don't know if I have any visitors that are ready now. Let's see how many visitors that gives me. Needs to be ready in a hurry because those buildings are short-term buildings. Okay, what do we have? There's 5, 10 at Aaron, 15 at Zoe, 20 at Dominique. Whew, I do have enough. I have enough town visitors ready in case we want to take a train. I'm neutral on the vaccine. I don't care if someone chooses to get it or not. Medical decisions are their right. I got it because I live in a seniors building and don't want to endanger neighbors. Excuse me, just a second. I know what I can do. I can show you guys something, and I can get your sympathy. It's time for sympathy. This is what I'm going through every day. Let me find it first. Here we are. That's my legs, guys. I've been getting therapy for lymphedema. So no comments yet. Let me take that off, then you can see them. So each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have to go into the, it's no pain, I have to go into the therapy, or the physical therapist, and that look at the netting like on my toes. I should video when she's dressing me tomorrow. But first goes on that netting that you can see like over my toes. And then just past the netting, you see like a little fuzzy cotton-like. It's like a blanket. They're hotter than heck with the heat and everything. But then they wrap the leg in that blanket-like thing. And then they take the stretch. Oh, I feel okay, Abdul. But then they take like the stretch bandages that you put on. You put these stretch bandages like you put on like a sprained ankle or something. Those are wrapped around my feet. And on each leg, there's 4 of those elastic wraps. And each session, the pressure is moved up the leg more. What the purpose is, everybody has I should have a sketch of what the lymph system looks like. But I call it lymph central. It's actually in your lower part of your stomach, just above your hips. And if that malfunctions, then the lymph fluids flow down the legs, and that's what causes the swelling of the legs. And I was talking with my therapist, and she said that sometimes there is an improvement with the compression. Absolute, there is an improvement. But my therapist was saying that sometimes this happens if people's had an appendectomy. Well, I had an appendectomy back when I was a teenager, and then it was no small incision. They cut across my whole lower stomach. I think somebody knocked on my door. But anyway, they cut across the whole lower stomach. So we think that's probably where my lymph system got injured. But usually it's an injury or something that caused your lymph system to malfunction. The surgery, chemotherapy, things like that. But I did not have it in my left leg until I got COVID. And when I was in rehab for COVID, they were giving me Lasix for my to make the legs not swell anymore. But then here's my toes. I circled the toes. I don't know why I have that dark spot in my toe now. I've had that forever, I think. But I circled that spot. That is still full of fluids. Do you not know? Phoebe lives in a senior's home? No, I don't live in a senior's home. Well, yeah, I live in a senior's home. My husband's an old man. No, I live in a house with just my husband and myself, my 2 dogs. They're red because of the wrap. No, they're pink. They're not real red. But that's another thing about the illness is the bottom of the feet are bright red. But it's not an illness that makes you feel bad. It's just discomfort more than anything else. Do you have a sequential compression device they gave you? Not yet. That comes later. They want to first work the fluids back up into the lower body. Sometimes cancer puts marks on the toenails. That will grow out. Either I drop something on the toenail, I don't know. But that will grow out. It comes and goes a lot of times. And I do drop things on my toes. When I'm walking up the basement steps sometimes, I have this fear of falling. And I don't know why. So I'm kind of really planting my feet on the basement step, and I'm kicking the back of the step. And now my toes will be injured from that. Was Phoebe reading my comment when she mentioned living in a senior? No, I thought you said you lived in a senior building. Oh, Phoebe was reading your comment. Yes. I was in a senior center for rehab from COVID. I spent, I don't know, 2 weeks. I can't remember. But COVID wiped me out for like 6 weeks. It took me, it's almost 2 months before I started streaming again. Yeah. Okay, it's all cleared out. Any questions, anybody, about my beautiful legs? Ricky was going to show it last night, and he had trouble getting the picture to come up. But I told him, I said, come on, get me some sympathy. Get me something. It was weird. My iPad flashed at me. Did it flash at you guys? Got to go. Everyone take care. Thank you for stopping in, T. I had an SCD in the hospital after my surgery. It made it hard to sleep. An SCD. Somebody help me out. Tell me what that is. I had an SCD. Don't make me go to Google. But no, it's not painful. I do have pain in the toe section where I showed you. It's so puffy because the lack of drainage there is causing the pain. So we're working at keeping the wraps more on the toe area. So what happened to CJ? I think she's sick. At least that's what Ricky said last night. So we wish her a speedy recovery. I don't have a lot to do on my farm tonight, everybody. I'm going to go to another farm, and we will see if we've done the valley over there. I don't think I did the valley on this farm. I'm just trying to do... My God, I thought Phoebe was ending the stream. Not yet. I will in a few more minutes. It's not a lot to cover. We don't have anything new. Let's see. We want to see where we are for sun points. I must have already used 20, so I think I'll collect some strawberries and see if I can build up some more points here. Get it up to 70. Oh, good. I got 2 spins. And did we do anything today? Oh, I did them all. Okay. But I need to look at my blue tokens. I don't have them very many. When am I going to? After things settle down a bit, Kate. Sequential compression device. I have compression boots. So I'll probably be using those after. In case somebody doesn't know what the compression does, it actually, how can I describe the feeling? It actually fills up like with air and tightens around your leg, and then there's like a vibrating motion to shake things up a little bit, and then it goes back down. It's like it breathes in and out, and it vibrates when it's at full breath, whatever you call it. It's hard. I'll have to put them on and just demonstrate them. Hello, Rosemary. Okay, I don't have very many blue tokens this valley. I haven't been playing it very much, so I think I better try and earn a few tokens here. So I know I was here earlier and my truck broke down. That's why it's sitting out there in an odd spot. And see, here's a group request that I don't normally get. How about compression socks? I do wear those. But right now, I'm wearing the wraps. The therapy wraps. This week is some free fuel. Nope, not buying you. And we have the chickens already in this valley. I need blue. There's some blue. I gotta get the blue and the red back up. There's some blue and red. What's this coming to up here? Oh, look at that red. We're gonna go upwards. Derby is pretty casual. Bye, Edgedale. Thank you for coming. It's more red than blue. Do I want to go over there? I don't like these requests at all. I don't like them. Sometimes they take you back in the direction that you just left. This one's going forward, so I guess we'll go for it. Ah, blue. Can we guess what happened today, Rosemary? I have to go to the valley before I go to bed. I've been busy with 4 farms. You really have quite a lot to do there, Diane, with the derby and everything. I don't need green. How about going back this way? Maybe. It's blue. And red. I don't want red. How can anyone be so choosy, right? Okay, we're going to go for the blue. The only bad thing about the bandages is that my legs itch. You can't scratch them. And the first few nights that I had them on, it was miserable because of this. You couldn't scratch the itch, and it kept me awake. Ooh, I get some free fuel. Red and green. I'm working towards the blue, everybody. There's a lot of green. Work up that way. Peter, you have more nicknames than anybody I know. Oh, Rosemary. That is bad. She's lucky she didn't get a sting. It's blue and red. I need to try and get 100 points or 100 tokens each day on the blue in order to reach the 1100 needed. Love nicknames? Another chicken. If you set up a fake nest, the wasps won't set up nearby because they're territorial. I didn't know that, Laurie. I don't know if I told this story before or not, but I have double hung windows in my bedroom. And I always like to leave a window up about 6 inches all year round, except, of course, when it rains. And I like that fresh, cold air coming in at night. But one summer, my husband decided he's going to lower the top part of the double hung because it's supposed to let hot air out at the top. So he had that lowered. And I started seeing wasps on the wall at nighttime. They were just crawling. They weren't flying or anything. I thought, man, that's really strange. I wonder where they're coming from. So finally, one night, I got up the nerve to turn off all the lights and shine a flashlight and see if I could find where they were coming from, because they won't be active in the dark. And I found that they had built a nest in the top part of that window between the storm window outside. Even that was open just a little bit where they could get in. But they had built a nest there. So the next night, I had gone to the store and got the wasp spray. And as soon as it got dark, I pushed that window up. And I could see outside that they were kind of angry about their nest being disturbed. But I went out and started zapping them with that wasp spray. I got rid of them in one night. But I'd hate to think of them crawling around on my wall. And it's just above my bed, or my bed was just set beside that window. I did not want to see them. This is taking me backwards, and I don't want to do it because there's nothing. How much was it going to give me? 17.8. That would be nice tokens, though. My son once got stung on the cheek by a hornet. And anytime you're stung anywhere around the head, you should consult the doctor. So I called the doctor about it, and because actually those poisons can go to your brain. And I called the pediatrician about it, and he said, well, just keep an eye on it, put some ice on it. It does not shrink it down, then take it to the emergency room. But it did shrink down, so we avoid the emergency room. But I know somebody here in our chat that got kissed on their lips yesterday by a bee. And I told them to keep an eye on it and watch it. And he said his mother was watching it for him. No names mentioned here, so I won't tell you who it was. If he wants to tell you, he can volunteer the information. Hello, Rena. More than one? You got stung by more than one bee? Oops. It's not really funny. But we had a nice little laugh about it. Kissing bees. You just don't go around kissing bees, Russell. Oh, that's a good green. I need red and blue. Okay, I'm done in the valley. My daughter once got stung on the lip after she didn't see a bee go into her can of pop. Oh, yes, that is so bad. If you're drinking something sweet out in the open, what's your level, Rick? And I'll go over. If you're drinking something sweet and you're out in the open and there's bees and such around, try to keep the top of your drink covered. Rick, level and name, farm name. 7 times she got stung? You only told me about the lip. Okay, check it out, see. At least it's still daylight. Oh my gosh, Russell. Did you get rid of the nest yet? Hi Ian. 2 weeks ago my dad was driving to work and a bee flew into the truck and stung him in the face. Is he okay from it? Let's see, I'm still looking for Rick's level and farm. Not yet working on it. Did he swell up a lot, Ian, from that sting? I am very fortunate, knock on wood. Oh, can you knock on fiberwood? Is this the same thing? But I am very lucky that I haven't had a bee sting probably since I was a child. Lived on the farm. But we used to bat like bumblebees and even bees, we'd bat them down to stun them. And then while they were still stunned, we would actually tie a thread around their waist, like a string, usually like a thread because it was small, and would pull the stinger out and would let it fly at the end of that string like you'd fly a kite, but you wouldn't let it have all that distance out there, and would go around and this was our pet bee, this was my pet bumblebee and things. Yeah, we were pretty crazy when we were kids. We didn't get toys, we were poor. I'm in the wrong farm here. I have to go back and see what Rick has for me. Oh, let's go up here. I always forget this. 114. Big John, there he is. Wait, that didn't open you. What's going on? There it did. I had a nest of bald-faced hornets on the underside of my air conditioner a week ago. Did you get rid of them, Rena? Now, those are deadly. I can't help you any. Everybody else has helped you already. I'm sorry, I don't need this, Rick. Your dad got rid of them good. Hornets now, they like to go in the ground. They like to, if you see a hole out in your lawn, that's about maybe it's about a ½ inch or 3/4 inch wide. That's usually a hornet nest down underground. I'm surprised that they were underside the air conditioner. Yeah, those are deadly. Rick, I don't need this on my farm. I do need it on another farm, though. I don't want to use my limits. Let me check on the derby again. See how everybody's doing on it. Waiting for Jessica, and Jasmine's going to have one more after this. Well, Abdul, I'm going to go. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Not a lot is happening. I'm kind of tired. My toes hurt last night and I didn't sleep. I woke up really early this morning, haven't been back to sleep since. So I had to get up and take my car in to the shop as well. So it's been a wait. Okay, what are we waiting for, Peter? Thank you, Cindy, for coming. Appreciate it. Here's some more sympathy for you. I just joking about wanting the sympathy. It's interesting. It's something new for me. It's a challenge. Hey, thanks everybody for coming. Thanks a lot for your support and thanks for the sympathy. I'll see you guys on Sunday. And if anybody wants to volunteer for the mystery guests, we can connect by phone through Facebook Messenger, or we can even use the Discord voice system, and everybody would just hear your voice. They wouldn't see you. So get in touch with me if you got anybody's interested in being a mystery guest. Hey, thanks, Ray. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.